Where'd you come from? Have you ever had a Kristoff Ligero Maduro Lancero? I have, and I'm here to tell you the flavor profiles on this cigar are outstanding. Outstanding, I say. You know why Lancero cigars taste better? Maybe not better. Maybe that's the wrong word. Stronger. Okay. Some people may, like me, for instance, I might say they taste a little bit better than some of your bigger ring gauge cigars. But other people might just be like, it's a personal taste preference. I want to be careful here. I personally think that most Lanceros taste a little bit better. And the reason why, and I'm sure some of you already know this, is the wrapper to binder and filler ratio. Okay, there's more wrapper here than there's binder and filler. All cigars, even your bigger range gauge cigars, most of your flavor, again, I want to be careful with that word most, but a good amount, well over half of the flavor and the strength and the profiles of that cigar is going to come from the wrapper. That's why wrappers are so important. You got your Connecticut broadleafs, you got your Habana, your Mexican San Andres. I mean, I could go on and on. There's so many of them. Your lighter cigars, etc., etc., etc. Right? We get the point. On these cigars in particular, it's already a strong flavor, and because of, and this is a 38. I want to say 38 ring gauge. It might be a 42. No, it's a 38, and it's 7.5 inches long. All right. This Maduro wrapper is sun-grown, baby. Straight sun. This is not a shade. So what makes this even more special in the flavor profiles is this is a Creole wrapper. Creole wrappers originated in Cuba, but they're not grown there anymore. They're grown in places like Honduras, Nicaragua, Dominican Republic. And since the binder and fillers in this are Nicaraguan, you can only assume that this binder or this wrapper was grown in Nicaragua. It could be considered a Puro. Maybe a little bit there. Or it could be Honduras or Dominican. It was put together in the Dominican Republic. The flavoring notes on this are a lot. Cocoa, chocolate, of course. A good medium to full-bodied spice. Nuts, earthy. They even say some dried cherry. Yeah, you heard me right. Nuts and spice and everything nice. But they're saying that this wrapper is Brazilian. Interesting. So it really isn't a Puro. But I don't know. Glen Case, really, what is this cigar? What is this cigar? What is this fantastic magic stick that just tantalizes my senses? That's what I want to know. But if you haven't ever had one of these, is that a tongue twister? You need to get one. You'll really like it. So again, I ask you, have you smoked the Kristoff Ligero Maduro Lancero? Have you? You need to. You guys in there? I see somebody over there. Are you paying attention? Are you hearing what I'm saying from my cigar lounge here in my garage? This is a great stick, and it's very affordable. These Lanceros actually go really well on the golf course, by the way. Yeah, they really do. If you were like I was when it came to Lancero cigars, because you had a stigma against them like I did because they look like lady cigars. They're so long and skinny. Get over it. Because if you haven't had a Lancero cigar, you're missing out. The flavor profiles on all Lancero cigars that I've had are a little better. And they're flavorful. Oh yeah. Smooth, baby. Don't get me wrong. I still prefer a bigger ring gauge cigar. You know, 52, 54, 56. Oi! That's where I'm at. But these are good. Really good. You talking to me? You talking to me, punk?